Hey, good morning. My name is Dr. Cheryl Meier, and I help people navigate through their spiritual awakening, and all of life is a spiritual awakening. What I want to teach you today is just about breaking a pattern, breaking the patterns in your life. We have old patterns that we automatically follow, and it just feels so good when we stop letting those patterns direct our lives and we start yielding to something higher than that. Like I set up in my life, like this is just one example of what I do, is to set my timer on Bob Marley's song, singing Don't Worry About a Thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be all right. And so whenever I'm in a rush, it's really funny because I get caught up in the rush and think I need to be somewhere. And then that song starts playing and I'm like, wait a second. It's not about where I'm going. It's not about what I'm doing. It's about being present, being love, knowing myself as love, knowing other people as love. Everyone's a soul, and you forget that. Even when you think about, I had to learn all these business skills and they're so boring for me. But, it's just trying to embrace that without getting caught up in everyone saying, you have to do this and this and this, and you're not good enough unless you're doing these 25 things, And then it's like, forget it. You know what I mean? Not forget all of it, but just, what does any of that matter? What matters is what's being conveyed through me. It doesn't even matter what kind of job I have, what kind of job you have. You might have particular gifts that are given to you and they're meant to be activated here. I think on this planet, you get to see that, discover that. But look at this tree just moving, the wind and the sun. It's like, what's beyond the sun? What's beyond your name? Hi. I look at like some of the things that I create and I'm like, why am I creating this? And I don't know always. I just listen. I try to listen. I try to quiet my life so I can listen to the divine so that the higher purposes can come through me. What does it mean? Seek first the kingdom of God. That reign. We're citizens from somewhere else, not this earth. We're citizens somewhere else. How do we let that love flow through us? Practice breaking your pattern. If you're triggered, notice that you're being triggered. Notice that's the mind. The mind wants to be fed. The mind wants to find the next moment of what's significant now. We look for control and connection and significance, try to control things. And so to yield to this higher thing is out of our control. Think about Christ yielding to choose to die at that appointed time, It's a weird mystery. It's our brains can't conceive of it. It's like he's trusting in, he's trusting in like this resurrection power, this unknown thing. That might be too deep right now, but what does it mean to die every day? What does it mean to die to these old patterns and not let them run your life? I want you to know love. I want you to know freedom. I experience a divine love, a God that wants us to know these things and wants us to be free and wants us to be present and loves being present and loves loving me and loves loving you and loves loving you through me. Like, I'm just this imperfect person with all this skill and training as a psychologist, but I just want to give back this love to you in whatever form, in a song, in whatever way I can. So I do. And you see, I do it imperfectly, but I do because I'm willing and I want to yield. And I don't know what that looks like all the time. But practice a pattern of doing that. And then you attract other people like that in your life. And it's just beautiful. And even if you don't, you attract an experience of life like that, What's more rich than that? Then how can I serve you today? How can I love in a non-toxic, real way with boundaries and within integrity, always within integrity? Learn what all this is. I teach it all the time. So go back through all my old videos if you want to learn more. I wish you so much love today. I just wanted to check in and give you love as much as I could in this moment. All right. Talk to you later.